Councilor Joakim.
Good evening, and do appreciate what you're doing there this late at night. And for that reason, I'm going to try to be brief because Councilor Rugo covered most of what I want to say. I'm Councilor Joakim, Janet Joakim from Precinct 6, further down 28 in Centerville. My major concern about this is the traffic and the impact on an already very bad situation we have in Centerville. As you all know, we've been working on lights on the other side of Old Stage and all that to deal with problems that we have with traffic there. This area leads to a bottleneck that comes up to the Bell Tower Mall that is backed up on a regular basis during commuting times and in the summer. This area also, this project would also give us traffic heading, as you know, towards Finney's Lane and on to West Main Street. I cannot conceive of how this would not back up the left turn lane going towards West Main Street. I'm concerned because there's a number of things that concern me, and the most important, I think, is that I'm not hearing from anybody here. How is anybody from Marston's Mills, Centerville, or Osterville going to get to this store? Now, we can say there's another package store further down coming from the west that you can go to. That's fine, but suppose there is a discount. Suppose there's a sale, or suppose somebody prefers to go to the mall liquor store right now, and is going to use this one. If we have visitors coming from other areas that are coming in from Strawberry Hill Road or before the other package store, how can you get into this package store without making a left turn? We all know that's going to happen. I don't know what the percentage is that we're going to do as a given. How do you get into the store without backing traffic up and making a left turn? I haven't heard that discussed. When we talk about places like the Christmas tree shop, some of the other left turn only areas, you can go to a rotary, turn around, and come down. This way, I don't understand. The other issue that I was a little concerned about tonight was when we talk about the proximity of a school versus the proximity of the mall. The town is responsible for the children in the schools. Not only is a liquor store maybe questionable as far as its proximity to the school for the children and liquor and all of that, but we're responsible for getting those kids there. We're talking about a middle school and a high school. We're talking about kids on foot and by bicycle. The mall isn't responsible for the kids that are going back and forth to the mall, and neither is the town. But we are responsible for those kids, and this increase in traffic is going to create a problem there. I'm not going to say much more about, Tom really basically covered it all. I really am concerned about how we're going to handle these left-hand turns. We did submit a letter today. We've all been watching this, and we were concerned. We saw several possible mitigations. It doesn't seem as though any of that's going to happen. I don't see how an Opticon is going to solve this left-turn problem. I don't see how an Opticon is going to solve the backup problems. I don't see how an Opticon is going to solve coming from Hyannis and having to go down to West Main Street and go down to Finney's Lane to get home. I really think that we're looking at an area, as you said, if we were to, if this were a 4-lane road, if we were talking about 132, we could handle this. We could deal with the left turn issue. We could put a median in it. We'd have more to work with. This particular area is not going to work for this type of project with this type of access. I'm sorry that, I mean, I really do feel badly that the applicant has purchased this property, but is that the reason we should be approving this nightmare? And again, for us as counselors, it becomes a nightmare once the building is up and people start saying to us, how did this happen? Why is this here? We heard about that from CVS. I've heard ever since CVS was built. How did that happen? People don't realize what's going on right now. They don't realize that this is all happening until the building is up and then they come to us. So that's why we're giving our 2 cents here. I know it's not typical, but we're dealing with a serious problem with 28. We do have some work to do as a council with the state on that road, and I know we've got to get to work on it. But this is only going to create more of a problem. Thank you.
Thank you. Councilor Joakim, before you leave the podium, we may have some questions if you don't mind. Anybody have any questions that I ask Councilor Joakim? Councilor Joakim, one of the questions that I have for you as president of the town council, are you aware of any short-term or long-term improvements that the town and the state are going to undertake for this portion of the plan?
Not for this portion. Right now, it's taken us 8 years to get approval for the 3 traffic lights further down on Lumberton Mill and 28, South County, and 149. That was a major victory, but that took us about 8 years, and we still haven't seen a spade hit the ground. That's supposed to happen in the fall. So yeah, there's discussion of that, and it is on our plan. Right now we're working on the beach area, but we'll be working on zoning in that particular area. But you know, as far as the state, it takes a long time.
In the event that the applicant were to go forward and get their permits, they would still require state highway approval. Does the town, acting through the manager of the town council, impact that process at all?
You mean, can we give an opinion?
Yes.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, I'm assuming so. I don't see why we wouldn't.
Thank you very much, and thank you for being here. Board for a vote? Kelly, how'd you like to vote?
In favor.
Jim?
In favor.
Dan?
In favor.
John?
In favor.
The permit is granted. Congratulations.